another round of Henry Cavill Superman news today, and I'm all for it. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. First, we're going to talk about Warner Brothers Discovery. Then we're going to talk about Black Adam versus Superman. Then we're going to talk about Man of Steel 2. Alright, let's talk about the Warner Brothers Discovery merger. Now, we know that Warner Brothers Discovery merger is not going to finalize till mid-2022, but there's already rumblings of things already happening. This is coming from The Hollywood Reporter. Discovery CEO moving to LA after Warner Media merger. I'm going to be very hands-on. Oh, here he goes. He's gonna be hands-on. What better way to be hands-on than to actually go over to the Warner Brothers lot? I am moving to California, specifically LA, with an office on the studio lot because that is where the content is made. That is a content company. The man who will also be CEO of the combined Warner Brothers Discovery told the Paley Center's Paley International Council Summit in a session that was webcast, "I'm going to be very hands-on." And he added, "The better our content is, the better chance we have of being the leading media company in the world." Now that's certainly unexpected. I always thought he was just going to be in the offices like in New York or something and just overlook from the distance. But certainly great to see that he wants to be very hands-on with the content that's coming out. And maybe the content that we want? We'll see what happens. But what about the regime that's already at Warner Brothers? How's he gonna handle that? Will Zaslav look to hire a creative chief or other managers in between his CEO role at the merged firm and the heads of Warner Brothers and HBO? We have ideas about the structure, but he said he wasn't ready to present them yet. The industry veteran also addressed scale and consolidation in the media and entertainment industry. There will be substantial consolidation over the next 5 years, Zaslav predicted. "I think we are now big enough and we have the artillery we need in this war of transition and disruption." So that clearly means he's going to there to take over. He's going to make a bunch of changes. Consolidation. Some people he loves at Discovery will take over positions that may be at Warner Brothers. Things like that. That certainly always happens in these giant mergers. And his first goal is to go over there at Warner Brothers and see what the heck is going on and try to make sense of it all. Now, does this mean he's going to take over and fire the people that, we think are not really performing well? Don't be a brick. Or will he keep them? That is yet to be known. But change is better than no change, and maybe something will actually happen mid-2022. Alright, let's talk about Black Adam versus Superman. Suffice to say, things are still happening over at the DC front. Each creator over there is going to make their own universe, their own movies, and Hiram Garcia is no different. In an article from The Wrap, The Rock's DC debut Black Adam will not be going soft, producer Hiram Garcia promises. Basically, Hiram Garcia talks about he saw the first cut, it's definitely promising, but there's a lot more work to be done on that. But he's pretty happy where it goes, and he's really shepherding that Black Adam's gonna change the hierarchy of DC within the narrative structure as well, because anybody who's going up against Black Adam is gonna have problems. So I guess the question does come up, well, if Black Adam is going to essentially be the big boy of DC from now on, he's definitely going to be challenged by other super beings like Superman. You want to be the top dog, you're going to have to take over that top dog spot. This is what Hiram Garcia had to say. "The truth is, there's a reason why we say that when Black Adam comes into the DC universe, the hierarchy of power is going to change. And there's very few established figures who would be able to go toe-to-toe with Black Adam. I think as established right now in the DC cinematic universe, you look at Wonder Woman and that Superman as two characters that would have a shot. Maybe if they work together because, hey, it's Black Adam, right? Some might look towards Shazam as an option or an equal, but these guys are very different. Shazam's powers come from Greek gods, whereas Black Adam's comes from Egyptian gods. So there's some reasoning there to believe that this is partly why Black Adam seems as powerful as he is. When it comes to Supes, we all know there's two major weaknesses for him. It's kryptonite and it's magic. And when you've got a character like Black Adam who is made up of magic coupled with his inherent aggression, and you have a character like Superman who historically pulls his punches, that's going to be a tough matchup for Superman. I think fans would want to see that. In a perfect world, of course, I'd want to see the best and the most exciting try and take on the force of nature we have in Black Adam and the way Dwayne portrays him. But yeah, I think right now, as established, those are the two characters you figure who have the best shot at being able to survive. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm always going to put my money on Black Adam because I'm telling you, in our world, he's the top dog. That's how it goes. And everyone feels the ripples and effects of him coming into the universe, and he's the kind of presence that makes everyone go, uh-oh. So despite there's no announcement of another Henry Cavill Superman movie, Hiram Garcia and Dwayne The Rock Johnson have not actually shied away from a possible Superman versus Black Adam. In fact, I like Hiram Garcia's thought process there. What if Wonder Woman and Superman take on Black Adam? Oh, that would be a sight to see. And I'm wondering if that's already their thought process. These are the kind of ideas they're already formalizing if Black Adam turns out well. Maybe Superman really isn't Black Adam. I mean, come on. And they won't ever say if those cameos are really happening or not. I mean, look at Tom Holland. Tom Holland says Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are not in Spider-Man. Trust me. Yeah, sure. You're right. Remember when J.J. Abrams said Benedict Cumberbatch isn't Khan? Maybe when Jason Momoa denied all the way to the last minute that he wasn't Aquaman? You never know. But the fact that Hiram Garcia is really talking about the specific details of why Superman can't do this, Shazam can't do that, he has this kind of god powers, and the fact that he even mentions Wonder Woman and Superman taking on Black Adam, I think those are future ideas. And of course, you remember how Garcia actually reps Henry Cavill, so yeah, it's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be the Black Adam movie, but if Black Adam's successful, there could be a future movie of them taking each other on. Alright, let's talk about Man of Steel 2. So it's almost like every day we're talking about whether Henry Cavill is going to be back as Superman, just as much as is Ben Affleck going to be Batman, which he is going to be Batman in the next Flash movie. But what about Henry Cavill as Superman? There were rumors and reports back in the day that he's going to have multiple small cameo roles in other movies. But what about his own movie? Where are we going to see his own movie? Well, the Hollywood Reporter came out with an extensive report about Henry Cavill and his thoughts on Superman. The Witcher and Superman actor Henry Cavill looking back at his biggest roles, his secretive personal life, and his franchise-filled future. And I gotta say, when he says franchise-filled future, that is definitely true. I mean, he's the Witcher, Superman, Sherlock Holmes, possibly Commander Shepard in Mass Effect, and Highlander. It's got a lot of things coming up for him. But the one project we always want to know is, are you gonna be Superman again? Come on. You are perfect as Superman. Why aren't you Superman again? Why isn't there another Superman movie? And there's always these reports like, oh, okay, the new J.J. Abrams Superman is rebooting Superman, or Val Zod Superman's gonna reboot Superman. The Superman's rebooted. Well, why do you think that way when this is a multiverse? And apparently Henry Cavill has a great answer for this. In May, DC announced the development of a Black Superman film, making Cavill's return as a superhero icon even more uncertain. It's exciting. Superman's far more than skin color, Cavill says. Superman is an ideal. Superman's an extraordinary thing that lives within our hearts. Why not have multiple Supermen going on? Joaquin Phoenix did a wonderful Joker movie, so what if it's not tied to the rest of the franchise? They have multiple Superman comic book storylines happening at the same time. Which is a perfect answer, and that's something that we all kind of know. And it's kind of funny that he phrased it that way, like he's already on the boat that, hey, look, I'm not being replaced. There's a lot of Supermen out there. It's fine. But then he hints on where does he go from here, and maybe a Man of Steel 2. There's still a lot of storytelling for me to do as a Superman, and I would absolutely love the opportunity, Cavill says. The killing of Zod gave a reason for the character never to kill again. Superman falling to the ground and screaming afterward, I don't think that was originally in the script, but I wanted to show the pain he had. I did far more emotional takes they didn't choose. Tears were happening. He just killed the last remaining member of his species. That's the choice he made in that moment, and he'll never do that again. There's an opportunity for growth after that to explore the psyche of Superman as a deep, seemingly invulnerable godlike being, but with real feeling on the inside. As I always say, the cape is still in the closet. Now this answer further makes me believe that they are already processing and thinking of the next Superman movie. Now, for the longest time, I kind of already knew that he didn't really quite like the direction that Zack Snyder was going with Batman v Superman and the Justice League movies. Like he says there, he will never kill again. Well, he obviously kills again in Zack Snyder's Justice League too. But he comes back as a real Superman after that. And you know, honestly, if Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3 will ever happen, it's a contract, I'm pretty sure Henry Cavill will say yes, as long as he gets to do his own Superman. Essentially, what comes after a Man of Steel, his own bright red, blue Superman, that's what he wants, and that can still happen. It is the multiverse after all, it's Superman. Maybe there's a timeline where that happens, and there's a timeline where Zack Snyder's Justice League happens. But the fact that he got really specific in that answer, like, this is where it's gonna lead off from now. It feels almost like it's certainly in conversation, it's certainly happening. For me, honestly, I think this is the case that he is still Superman. It's in the closet. It's not in other people's closets. He's not being replaced. He's telling us that there is multiple Superman, and they are not taking his place as Superman, and he's a go, and he has a sort of narrative to take from after Man of Steel. He is definitely still Superman. He is saying he is still Superman, and possibly, maybe mum's the word, that he cannot say whether he's working on a new story or not. But what do you think? Do you think Henry Cavill is still Superman? Is he going to be in another Man of Steel movie? Is he actually going to have a cameo in The Flash or Black Adam or any other movie? Or is that it? Is that the last time we're going to see Henry Cavill as Superman? I personally don't think so.